there is about a 75% chance my bag didn't make it. Pretty much everyone has emptied out and still not seeing my bag, so never a dull travel day for the Simpsons.
Currently 4:30 in the morning. We have a very long travel day ahead of us. We are going to a new continent slash new country that neither of us ever been to, but we won't be there till midnight local time, which is a long time from now. So let's get going. Let's go. And 3 minutes later, we are at the airport. It was freezing outside. Bags are checked, boarding pass check, everything else check, security, now. Made it through security, no issues, super efficient. Didn't take any electronics out, which is really nice because my whole backpack is electronics. But there are so many people here right now and it's 5 a.m. But lounge first. Aesthetically really nice lounge. Comfortable. They had a pancake machine. I've never seen that before. Now we are on to Amsterdam. We're at the better lounges are.
Thank you.
Wow, that was close. We were in the wrong line. Luckily someone came around and said that our flight was in a different line. That was a little nerve-wracking.
Flight number 1 on this very long travel day. Going to Amsterdam first. It's only about a 2-hour flight, so not too bad. It's really cold. I have to keep reminding myself 75 degrees in like 10 hours.
So we made it to Amsterdam Airport, but I have to say that was the most epic sunrise landing of all time. But now we got about a 6-hour layover until our next flight. See you in the lounge. So that was the craziest passport control of all time. Not only was there about 9 million people trying to get through, but also it's like an automated system where you walk through. I didn't even get a stamp. Somehow Sam got a stamp and it was a good stamp. And I went back and kept asking everyone. They said if you scanned your passport, just keep going. Hopefully I can leave because I don't know. We're just gonna see what happens, but we're going to the lounge. That's the important thing. So not only was passport control ridiculous, and I am still weirded out that I did not get a stamp, but the 2 lounges that we were able to get into, one said on Lounge Buddy that you can only get in 3 hours before, but the other one, the British Airways lounge, said it was fine. And we went in, it was basically half empty, or half full, you know, however you look at it. But she said you can't come back until 3 hours before your flight. And we tried the other lounge, they said the same thing. So we're just gonna, I don't know, sit here and hang out with the, this is what happens when you're spoiled. I don't know what to do with all these common folk. 2 hours later, we are going to try the lounge again because we need to get off that chair and move it because we're falling asleep and we need coffee. Ended up going to the Spire Lounge and it is crazy busy. Not the quietest place, but this lady just put a massive loaf of warm bread out. It was perfect timing. Right in front of my face, steaming hot. Not bad.
I wanted to take a couple of minutes and talk about the next 2 months. Have you ever been on flights that are like 30 hours or 20-hour travel days? Because those are exhausting. And we have, I counted, 7 coming up in the next 2 months. We're going across 3 regions, 2 continents, and at least 15 countries in 2 months. And we're super excited, but also it's a lot of long travel days. So be prepared for a lot of these kinds of travel days. We actually have some that have massive layovers. Always so fun.
Okay, I want to talk a little bit about why we took this flight. So the flight was either on a budget airline, about $300 to $400 per person with no check bag. So the flight that we booked on Air France was 22,500 miles per person, plus about $80 in taxes. So Delta is actually the same as Air France as far as alliances, but the Delta flight was 50,000 miles per person with the same amount of money in taxes. But since AMEX points transferred to Air France, I waited for a transfer bonus, so we actually paid a little bit less, $35,000 for this 45,000 mile flight. Not too bad. When I did the mileage calculation, it wasn't that bad. So we are leaving the lounge. Could have done another 9 hours.
Should we tell them where we're going?
I think it's time.
Or should we wait?
It's a 3-hour time difference. If that gives you any hint, we're just gonna tell you. I know the suspense is killing you.
But if you followed our Instagram, you would know because our Instagram's live.
I'm just gonna say it.
Are you gonna just say it?
I'm just gonna do it.
Are you sure you want to?
I've been planning this New Year's
He's so
destination for over a year now.
Yeah, he really has.
This is probably the most excited place we're going to. This is my excited face.
This is his excited face.
We're going to Dubai. The most expensive city in the world that I'm finding out.
I'm so excited for the next 2 weeks. And we're moving. I can't wait to celebrate New Year's Eve there. Dubai, here we come. Enjoy your flight. Getting our passport stamped. Except for not Nick, he didn't get his passport stamped, but I did. To Dubai. I'm really excited if you can't tell. And a little antsy. The box. Back of the plane. Both the end seats and not the middle seat. And Nick just checked and the middle seat's still open. So hopefully no one sits next to us.
And no one booked it.
Or may not be going to this region very soon. Maybe. That's what happens when you're in the BOP. You have to wait for everyone to deplane first. And all we want to do is get out there because it's 75 degrees and it's been a long time since we've been in 75 degrees.
Officially in the UAE, and it is exciting because this is the first country since we've left that's new for us. Every country we've been to, we've actually been to before, so this is the first new one. But we are ready for UAE. We got some cool stuff lined up for the next couple weeks, but we need to get off the plane first.
Oh, for the first time in a long time, I'm not freezing walking off the plane. Uh-oh. It's gonna come. My bag is gonna come. I hope. We're getting to the end and I'm still not seeing my bag. So victory! I can't believe it just made it. We almost went to the missing bag desk. I got it. I got it.
Wow. I was waiting for something to go wrong and everything has just gone to plan too well today. And I was like, of course, this had to happen, but it was like the last bag to come out. So let's go to the Airbnb because now it is at 1:15 in the morning and we've been up technically since about 3:30 in the morning. So we're going on 24 hours.
I cannot wipe this smile off my face. Like, we just saw the Verge. I don't even care that I haven't slept in like 24 hours and really probably slept 5 hours in the last 48. I don't even care because we're here. I don't even care that I almost lost my bag. I just don't care. We're here. I'm so excited. legs hurt.
Made it out of the taxi. That was much cheaper than an Uber. It was 80 dirhams to Uber, which is about 20 USD. That taxi was 52 dirhams, which is much cheaper. Maybe $10 USD cheaper. No, that's wrong. It'd be 5 USD cheaper. I don't know. It's been a long time. I need to sleep.
But it has been a very long day. We're staying with a family here because everywhere in Dubai was very expensive. So we're staying in a private room in an Airbnb, and the host greeted us and they waited up until 2 a.m. We need to go to bed. We will see you in Dubai tomorrow. Good night.
Good night. I still can't get over how high-tech this airport is. Not only is it massive, but like everything, it's like the toilet, the urinal is like you just like wave your hand and it flushes. Not even like a...
I don't think you need to talk about the urinal on our YouTube channel.
Some people care about that stuff.
Also, what was I gonna say? Oh, also,
we made it, and your back is very sweaty.
It's really sweaty.
It is much different weather than where we just came from. It's way different than where did we just come from? Budapest.
He's rambling. We need to go to bed.